What are we doing today, Dad?
Looking at potatoes.
All the exciting times. Might be confidential. We are over here with Simon and a dog.
And the dog, Susie.
Remember folks, if you like today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave us a comment, say hello. Hello Fenlanders, welcome to a potato field. What are we doing today, Dad?
Looking at potatoes.
All the exciting times.
It's had a bit of a problem early on, so.
What, you came and looked at these last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
But they've come on a long way since the last time you looked at them, haven't they?
Yes, they don't look too bad now.
But did it just look like they got eelworm problems or something when you see?
Rhizoctonia, I think.
Rhizoctonia. Not good. Do you know what rhizoctonia is without talking to Cookie?
Yeah, it's a soil-borne or seed-borne disease that affects the stem development.
Kind of a bit like blackleg.
A little bit like blackleg, yeah.
So we've got the master where we buy all of our seed from.
We do buy all of our seed.
Yeah, so we got Rich here, always on the phone, so forgive me if he starts cussing.
Might be confidential.
Might be confidential.
It's about 4 beds of Agria in the middle of East Babylon either side.
Right.
And you can say even now they look just a little bit better, don't they? A little bit taller.
Afternoon, Richard Pearson. You're going to try and bundle me and throw me in the potatoes. Have we got Gavin here as well?
Gav's over there in the crop.
And Gavin is from Agrico. Agrico
knows
UK?
everything about everything.
We're just having a little crop walk. Don't mind being on camera, you two, do you? Hello, Gavin, you right? And Lakenheath's second best potato farmer.
Oh, you're Sedge Fen now, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm number 1 in Sedge Fen.
Babylon seems to be doing okay. We know what Agria does, so yeah.
Yeah.
If you can sell them, then there we go. There's another one.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice sized tubers on the root of that.
Yeah, we've got. Well, there's 2 stems there. Gosh, you'll never make that land wet.
We just can't get enough water on, can we?
40. So the biggest tubers are up to 40 mils.
Right.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. I mean, if they all make, you're on a winner, aren't you?
Exactly.
Good morning, how are you? Nice to see you.
So we actually dug anything yet?
Yes, looks fantastic.
They do look well, don't they? I haven't got that many tubers on it at root, but mine are a bit bigger than that.
And that's 55 mil Babylon there as well.
Bigger Babylon.
Yeah, that's big Babylon against small Agria.
Right. Little crop walk here, and yeah, there we go, it stopped. So about 3 hours out, maybe. So I thought while I'm walking to them lot, just having a little crop walk, I thought I'd show you the sugar beet. Right, this is my waist, look. Halfway up my leg. They're getting massive. Sugar beet on our land always used to get massive, you know, they always used to get huge, which is great. It's got to be good for making sugars and stuff. So a few virus yellows in there, real yellow tip, not many. Just across this end here really, where they've had more water. One weedy beet, look. You see the weedy beet sticking out a mile away. Normally we used to go around and pull them all out. Another one there. There's a few on this end here where they're just a bit slow getting going, but nothing too major. So yeah, Gavin, Richard and Dad, Grumpy Grandad, are in our field just pulling some of our roots now just to see what they're like, and hopefully they're alright. The ones I've dug up look good, so, and they'd had no well, they hadn't had any water on because they were right in the corner of the field where we struggled to get water on. Just a quick look, see how we're getting on. It's always good to just dig a root and see what they look like.
Which are these here?
Agria.
These are Agria.
They look alright, don't they?
Up to 52 mil.
Yeah. There's a lot of taters on the root there as well. 2 roots.
10 there, Daniel.
2 roots or 1?
One root. One.
Bloody hell. That looks good, doesn't it? I'm happy with that. I'm trying to push them on a bit now when we're more busy in summer.
Time it for.
But there is going to be a month in August where we're flat out.
Yeah,
Pretty good considering how
Moisture
Well,
there.
it's been dull. It hasn't been really
That's the
warm
thing,
lately.
though.
has it?
Next week,
And he got a worm in there as well, so
Just wait till next week.
happy soils, happy worms.
Look at the roots, they're right out here.
Have you managed to find any PCN problems? Because we've done a little video on PCN, Gavin.
Yes.
Gab will tell you. Clean,
PCN hunt. These don't seem to have suffered as bad as what they did over that other side there.
Nothing obvious to me yet.
Not yet. No.
No, I
No.
don't see anything.
Can't see any.
For sure.
I can't remember where the split is, Dad, can you?
Have you got a marker on the ends?
Yeah, I've got a marker on the end somewhere. But until I spray them off, I don't think I can see it. Probably in there a bit. But these this side are definitely Babylon. Gavin's going through here. So this is the nicest our potatoes have looked in ages.
Worm on there. The worst one of those back there. Then one there.
Yeah.
Good. Brought that round, no end.
That weren't your fork just broke, was it?
In there. Good dose of Nemathorin and stuff.
Still looking alright though. Yeah, we've just done a little crop walk today just to see how we're coming along with the spuds really. I mean, I'll be honest, this is the best our potatoes have looked in 3 or 4 years. I think we've had a pretty average few years, just where it's been a real cold, dry spring. So yeah, I'm well pleased. You have to have a look. You have to have a little dig. We've got Agrico come down to check our seed out and stuff because they supply us with all the seed. And they wanted to check and make sure everything was all good and we're doing a good job and stuff. So we have to go around and have a look, see what the crops are doing really. But they look really promising. I mean, they've still got till September to keep growing. So they've got another 2 months of growing yet. So I'm just speeding my irrigators up a little bit. We're on restrictions now as well. So we're restricted to 7 nights a week. Well, 7 nights in the week we can irrigate. So I can't think it's going to be long before we're down to 4 nights a week. So we've had 2 months of no rain, so delightful, isn't it? Yay! But the spuds are looking well, so I'm just going to speed the irrigators up a little bit, put a little bit less water on, get them coming in 12 hours, and just keep them damp rather than saturating them. You know, just try and keep the soil moist for them so they can have a little drink. I had a little drink this weekend, so they need a little drink this week. How's everyone's spuds looking where you are? Really good. You started lifting yet? I mean, I know there's talk of some Agria and stuff being lifted at the end of this week, but with it being 29 degrees out here, my truck says 28, but it feels more like 47. You know, there's nobody going to be wanting to lift any potatoes for the chip shops this week because you just can't afford to have them sitting in this heat. If you have them sitting in either a cold store, it's not too bad, but they're going to damage real easy coming out of the ground in heat like this. So they're not going to have a shelf life at all with heat like this. So yeah, how are you all getting on with lifting? Have you started lifting? How are your corn crops looking? People started cutting barley yet? What's yields like? How's it all looking? You can see this is my cousin's wheat here, but yeah, you can see it's not going to be long. It's losing all its green, so another couple of 3 weeks and that'll be hanging its head over and being nearly ready. So stick around, guys. See what's coming up this week. We'll hopefully have some combine work coming up soon. So good afternoon, boys and girls. So yeah, we're all about diversification about the place. Yeah, I've been spraying this morning, moving irrigators, and we are over here with Simon. Now, this is probably the first time that Simon's been on the channel. Simon's another one of my helpers that comes and helps me out when I need him, like Jay, and does a really good job. Here he is, now arriving in his class. Ta-da! The little beauty, look. He's got some serious hay. It's so thick his mower won't go through it. Right nightmare. We'll see what he thinks. How you getting on?
No.
You're on camera, so no swearing. Oh yeah, from a boat.
Yes.
That'll do well, cheers mate. And a dog.
And the dog, Susie.
Killer attack dog. Should you have cut it a week earlier or not?
I think the worst way it's doing is
because it's laid over
All right, because it's all gone floppy.
from the heavy rain and the wind.
Yeah. Is it working better now you put the belts back on and adjusted that thing?
A little bit. I did just get bunged up once,
Right.
but I'm learning my lesson now, so I'm slowing down.
Yeah. Dog will be alright roaming around for a minute, won't it?
Nah, she can be here, right?
All right. Freeze the crowd, isn't it? She get in on her own?
Yeah.
Not even touching the steps. But he's in my seat.
Yeah.
He's a good dog. Yeah, you are a good dog. You eating anyone today?
No, not today.
Don't eat me. I'm not that tasty, stop looking at me. Yeah, I never have anything to do with hay, so... He was doing an expert job yesterday, Simon, of Snapchatting me, so... Yeah, I was like, oh, he's sending me all these on Snapchat, why don't you send me them on WhatsApp and then I can save them and give them to Anna.
For that reason.
Yeah, for that reason. Man, that's a big old pile of hay, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Dog don't know where to get. What a good dog. Hey, yeah, I mean, you do see him flying up and down with the hay mowers and stuff, doing like 18k and stuff, don't you?
I've opened everything up on the mower that I can.
Yeah.
But because it's such a big, heavy crop and it's laid over,
Yeah.
it's just hard work for it. You can't process the grass. It cuts it off at the bottom and then the conditioner
Kind of
pipe-
rips it instead of cutting it, I suppose.
Yeah, it sort of mangles it all up and that, and busts the stems to dry the grass out quicker.
Yeah. Like a swarf coming out of the combine, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll spin it out straight away as soon
Spin
as
it
I
out
cut
straight
it.
away. In about 3 days' time when you get that cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, dog.
Yeah, I'll spin it out and then turn it every day.
Yeah.
About 10 o'clock every day. So the morning dew dries off.
Yeah.
And then spin it out again for the sunshine for the rest of the day. Keep drying it out.
When does it smell sweet? Because it don't smell that sweet in a minute. Does it smell sweeter when it's dried out?
Yeah, once it starts drying out, it will. Yeah.
I always think you got good hay if it smells real sweet.
You always want to cut it in the afternoon as well because I think if I get this right, overnight it loses sugars. Sugar levels drop overnight.
Yeah.
And then they increase.
With sunshine.
Yeah, during the morning and that. So then the sugar levels increase, and then obviously you cut it in the afternoon, then it stores it inside the grass.
Yeah. Hay making 101 then?
Yeah, but sometimes you've just got to cut it when you got to cut it because of the weather, you know.
We ain't got no sunshine at the minute.
No,
Does that matter about the sugars, do you think?
don't know.
I don't know whether that's a question for a proper expert, eh?
Yeah.
Someone that grows grass all the time. Bit of variation, isn't it?
Yeah, let's have a little go over this side and give the mower a rest.
Is it a bit thinner, but not...
Let's just stand it up better, I think.
Job to know where to run it, because obviously you're running all over your hay, ain't you?
Yeah.
There's a line there. What's the line there for?
I don't know. As if it only got windy here.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is the windy bit. That other bit's not so windy.
Yeah. It's like a Mohican down the middle of the field.
It's a bit weird when you're filming yourself, isn't it? Where I sound like proper Suffolk, you sound like proper Norfolk.
Yeah.
Are you right, babe?
One from the other side of the river.
Yeah. How often do you chew through blades then? Change them after Charlie too?
Yeah. But on Charlie's field and the other ones with a lot of molehills,
Yeah.
that will chew through the blades.
Stones
But-
and dirt.
yeah, because of the molehills and stuff, stones and stuff and dirt. But on here, the blades will last for the whole field.
Yeah.
And probably more.
Yeah. I think if you do, but then if you're growing hay commercially and stuff like that for doing it over thousands of acres, then it feels all flat anyway. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. First little insight into growing hay. No, you're right, carry on. Loads of hay. So thick, so heavy. Yeah, I told him to put some fertiliser on it and he did. And I think it's a bit much, so he's now got a hell of a crop of hay. Which is good. Last few years have not been great for his hay, so we've been learning how to do it together. He's never grown hay, but he has worked on farms where they grew hay, but not really had much to do with it, and I have never grown hay in my life, so it's always a learning experience. This is year 3 of this crop, so we finally got it right. You know, but a bit too right. It is real thick here. I'm going to sit in the wilderness and wait for Simon to come down here. That's a nice place to have a picnic anyway. You can see the longer it gets, it starts getting dead underneath. All that purpley stuff is not really great hay, so try and get it before it's laying over and just laying stagnant, if that makes sense. You can get it before that does that, you're on a winner. But his tractor looks smart. Nice class, I do like a class. Down. Come here then. Hey. So we're up to like 750 subscribers now. I never thought we'd get, like I always say, you know, I never thought we'd get 50 subscribers, let alone 750. We got some cool machinery stuff coming up, servicing combines and things like that. Lots of irrigating. I know you lot love irrigating. Drop me gloves. I mean, Grumpy Grandad's especially grumpy today. It's been a hot one, isn't it? Cheers for watching, Fenlanders. Most appreciated.